time.
HVRL ARCA series,
Getting better every round.
HVRL ARCA series,
Grinding, I'm no looking down, down.
HVRL ARCA series,
Hear that name at the ground. Getting better every round. We grind, we climb, we found. HVRL on the map to the long cut back. Dust on the soles, but we never look back. Small wins stack high, late nights, full grind. Every bruise we wore turned to gold this time.
step by step,
We climb, hands up high in time.
hold down faith,
Behind, watch us rise, watch us rise.
HVRL ARCA series,
Getting better every round.
HVRL ARCA series,
Grinding, I'm no looking down, down.
HVRL ARCA series,
Hear that name at the ground. Getting better every round. We grind, we climb, we found. New scars, new shine. Same fire in the spine. Broke through the wall, now the whole crowd leans in line. From the edge to the front, from the crawl to the run. Still hungry, still sharp, still not nearly done.
step by step,
We climb, hands up high in time.
hold down faith,
Behind, watch us rise, watch us rise.
HVRL ARCA series,
Getting better every round.
HVRL ARCA series,
Grinding, I'm no looking down, down.
HVRL ARCA series,
Hear that name hit the ground. Getting better every round. We grind, we climb, we found. Built from the hard days, built from the run. Every loss taught us how to become. No easy road, just proof in the climb. HVRL keeps moving right on time.
HVRL ARCA series,
Getting better every round.
HVRL ARCA series,
Grinding, I'm no looking down, down.
HVRL ARCA series,
Hear that name at the ground. Getting better every round. We grind, we climb, we found. HVRL on the map to the long cut back. Dust on the soles, but we never look back. Small wins stack high, late nights, full grind. Every bruise we wore turned to gold this time.
step by step,
We climb, hands up high in time.
hold down faith,
Behind, watch us rise, watch us rise.
HVRL ARCA series,
Getting better every round.
HVRL ARCA series,
Grinding, I'm no looking down, down.
HVRL ARCA series,
Hear that name at the ground. Getting better every round. We grind, we climb, we found. New scars, new shine. Same fire in the spine. Broke through the wall, now the whole crowd leans in line. From the edge to the front, from the crawl to the run. Still still sharp, still not nearly done.
Step by step,
We climb, hands up high in time.
on down straight.
Behind, watch us rise, watch us rise.
HVRL ARCA Series.
Getting better every round.
HVRL ARCA Series.
Grinding, I'm no looking down, down.
HVRL ARCA Series.
Hear that name hit the ground. Getting better every round. Ow, ow, ow. We grind, we climb, we found. Ow, ow, ow. Built from the hard days, built from the run. Every loss taught us how to become. No easy road, just proof in the climb. HVRL keeps moving right on time, 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 time.
HVRL ARCA Series.
Getting better every round.
HVRL ARCA Series.
Grinding, I'm no looking down, down.
HVRL ARCA Series.
Hear that name hit the ground. Getting better every round. Ow, ow, ow. We grind, we climb, we found. Ow, ow, ow. HVRL on the map to the long cut back. Dust on the soles, but we never look back. Small wins stack, high late nights, full grind. Every bruise we wore turned to gold this time.
Step by step,
We climb, hands up high in time.
on down straight.
Behind, watch us rise, watch us rise.
HVRL ARCA Series.
Getting better every round.
HVRL ARCA Series.
Grinding, I'm no looking down, down.
HVRL ARCA Series.
Hear that name hit the ground. Getting better every round. Ow, ow, ow. We grind, we climb, we found. Ow, ow, ow. New scars, new scars, new scars, new shine. Same fire in the spine. Broke through the wall, now the whole crowd leans in line. From the edge to the front, from the crawl to the run. Still hungry, still sharp, still not nearly done.
Step by step,
We climb, hands up high in time.
on down straight.
Behind, watch us rise, watch us rise.
HVRL ARCA Series.
Getting better every round.
HVRL ARCA Series.
Grinding, I'm no looking down, down.
HVRL ARCA Series.
Hear that name hit the ground. Getting better every round. Ow, ow, ow. We grind, we climb, we found. Ow, ow, ow. Built from the hard days, built from the run. Every loss taught us how to become. No easy road, just proof in the climb. HVRL keeps moving right on time, 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 time.
HVRL ARCA Series.
Getting better every round.
HVRL ARCA Series.
Grinding, I'm no looking down, down.
HVRL ARCA Series.
Hear that name hit the ground. Getting better every round. Ow, ow, ow. We grind, we climb, we found. Ow, ow, ow. HVRL on the map to the long cut back. Dust on the soles, but we never look back. Small wins stack, late nights, full grind. Every bruise we wore turned to gold this time. Step by step, we climb, hands up high in time. Hold out faith, behind, watch us rise, watch us rise.
HVRL ARCA Series.
Getting better every round.
HVRL ARCA Series.
Grinding, I'm no looking down, down.
HVRL ARCA Series.
Hear that name at the ground. Getting better every round. We grind, we climb, we found. New scars, new shine. Same fire in the spine. Broke through the wall, now the whole crowd leans in line. From the edge to the front, from the crawl to the run. Still hungry, still sharp, still not nearly done. Step by step, we climb, hands up high in time.
Hold out faith,
Behind, watch us rise, watch us rise.
HVRL ARCA Series.
Getting better every round.
HVRL ARCA Series.
Grinding, I'm no looking down, down.
HVRL ARCA Series.
Hear that name hit the ground. Getting better every round. We grind, we climb, we found. Built from the hard days, built from the run. Every loss taught us how to become. No easy road, just proof in the climb. HVRL keeps moving right on time.
HVRL ARCA Series.
Getting better every round.
HVRL ARCA Series.
Grinding, I'm no looking down, down.
HVRL ARCA Series.
Hear that name hit the ground. Getting better every round. We grind, we climb, we found. HVRL on the map, to the long cut back. Dust on the soles, but we never look back. Small wins stack high, late nights, full grind. Every bruise we wore turned to gold this time.
Step by step,
We climb, hands up high in time.
hold out faith,
Behind, watch us rise, watch us rise.
HVRL ARCA Series.
Getting better every round.
All right, welcome everybody into our HVRL ARCA series. Not the regular broadcaster today, as Randy Post is busy tonight. So I'm Sean Happick. Joined with me is Bryce Tucker to fill in, our truck series commentators. How you doing tonight, Bryce?
Doing well, doing well. Excited to call this for you tonight. A little something different to do on Tuesday night. Shake it up, watch these drivers, learn a little something maybe, and get a chance to watch these guys go around Phoenix in the ARCA car. ARCA car is a good car.
ARCA car is a fun car, and I still have to take my voice chat off. I forgot to. But here we are at the Phoenix Raceway here. Of course, it's going to be hot. But we have the oval with the open dog leg, so that'll be fun, them cutting the track. It's just a 1 mile track. It's 89 degrees out. Track temp is 129 degrees. So fixed setups, only 2 additional sets of tires, 1 fast pair, fuel limits 50%, and the comp caution or stage will be at lap 44. We have a total of 132 laps here. So 2 sets of tires, 132 laps. You know, ARCA races aren't that long, so tires, you know, this hot track, tires may actually come into play here.
Yeah, I think definitely for sure. I mean, 129 degrees is pretty significant. It won't take long to get some good temperature into those tires, and then if you start sliding a little bit, that can affect the tires real quick.
Yeah, for sure. I don't know how much you know about Phoenix here. I don't know if you raced on it quite a bit or not.
Raced it a few times. We raced it. What did we race it in? Did we do it in Xfinity? We did it in something.
We might have did an Xfinity. I do recall something. I'm just not sure exactly what it was.
It's hit or miss. I don't mind it. It's a unique track. I can understand why some people might struggle with it or don't like it, but it's a shakeup from your typical oval track for sure.
Oh, 100%. We also have our tournament starting tonight, 32 team head-to-head tournament. As y'all probably seen in the open and thing. So we're going to let Bryce Tucker maybe pick out a matchup that he's interested in watching there.
Yeah.
And we'll kind of pull one of those guys up.
Yeah, let's take a look and see who we got. Obviously, when you get the one driver against like the 32nd driver or something like that, that matchup might be a little bit skewed, but you never know. Stranger things have happened. It is racing. It doesn't take much for Jace, who is our #1 seed right now, to have something happen and maybe affect his race and get an upset. So that's always possible. He's going against James Allen there. But let's do this. Let's pull up Thad Miller or Robert Rambo, because that is an interesting battle. And I'm going to get up Mr. Robert Rambo here. Mr. Robert Rambo, you're up here in the booth with Bryce and Sean. Wanted to talk to you about your matchup tonight. Looks like you're going up against who was it again? Yeah, Mr. Thad Miller. Sorry about that.
Mr. Miller. Yes, I am going against him.
That's a pretty good matchup. How do you feel about Phoenix? Hot track temps, and then does Thad have something for you tonight on this track? Is he pretty good on it? What's your level of comfort? All that good stuff.
I feel pretty good on Phoenix. I mean, I don't feel bad. I'm worried about everybody else around me. I think more so than I am myself. That is pretty good, man. I mean, I can't count him out of any race really, but track temps they're up there. I feel like I'm sliding all over the place. Feels good though. Tires are dropping off. It's fun already. I hope it becomes a fun race and just stays green. It'd be really fun.
Well, currently right now you've got the 10th fastest lap in practice, so you got something figured out there. As somebody just bumped you off the 10th spot, but that's all right.
That's all right.
you can find it again. It's just practice anyways.
Yeah. I'm trying to be more consistent out of the end fast. You know what I mean? That's how that goes.
Yep, especially with these track temps. Well, so we'll see how you do tonight. It's going to be an interesting matchup. I think for me, that's one of the more interesting matchups. It's pretty close there in terms of where you guys are seated so far.
Yeah, I'm hoping to stay clean, and I got my leaderboard up, so if he's around me, I will know. So I will try to be careful, and when he's around me, I'll be extra careful. That way, we have a nice clean race.
Well, you got anything for Mr. Rambo there? Happy?
Of course I do. All I want to know is, are you moving on? Are you beating Thad? That's all we need to know here.
I feel like I can do it. How about that? I'll just go ahead and say that.
All right, now we need to get that in here and tell him Rambo's talking smack.
Yep, we're going to do that. Hey, full tilt racing, right, Rambo?
Yes, sir.
All right, good luck to you tonight.
Appreciate it, guys.
There you have it, Mr. Robert Rambo, driver here in HVRL in a couple different series. Heck of a guy. Let's see if we can find Mr. Miller. Let him know how bad Robert Rambo said he was at racing. Dad Miller, you're up here in the booth with Bryce and Sean. We just had.
What's up, Bryce and Sean?
Well, we had Robert Rambo up here, and he was telling us about how slow you are on Phoenix, and that he was going to smoke you.
I heard that he had a drive-through or something like that. I'm not sure. Maybe he bribed the judges and got away with it, but.
Well, he didn't. He wasn't talking bad about you. He just said he's going to go out and do his thing, but he was going to beat you for sure. So.
Oh yeah. No, actually, I texted him yesterday, and I tried to set up a hosted and get him to come into practice with me, but he said he was running the championship series and he didn't want to run with me. So, if he does happen to get beat tonight, it's not my fault. He should have come in practice.
That's exactly right.
Well, how you feeling about Phoenix? You got any penalties or anything up against you tonight?
I don't think so. I hope not. I like it, actually. Everybody else is complaining. I'm not fast, but I'm enjoying the track. everybody else is complaining about people spinning and tire wear. I think that's fun. I would. Oh God, I'm about to kill somebody. Sorry. I think tire wear's fun, and it shows who can do what. So I'm all for it.
Yep. Yeah, with these track temps, and you guys keep it green a little while, that'll definitely come into play. The tire wear.
Oh yeah, I would love a green flag pit stop here, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. I think that would be fun too, but.
Well, you guys are getting ready to qualify here shortly. So how you feeling about your matchup against Mr. Robert Rambo?
I don't think I'm gonna qualify very well. I haven't seen where's he at on the leaderboard.
He was 10th, but he got knocked down a little bit. He's probably
See, that's gonna be I think you're gonna have to qualify in the top like 14-ish to stay fairly clean the first half of the race, and I don't think I have the speed for that. So I think that's where I'm gonna hurt myself. So. If he can stay up front and he can stay clean, I think he's got a very good shot at it. That's my best bet, is try to get in the top, 12, 14, 16, somewhere in there, and keep my nose clean, and then worry about it the last 40, 50 laps.
Yeah, but practice laps don't always translate to qualifying laps.
Yeah.
You only have 2 laps to get a fast lap in. You don't have 30 or 10 or 20.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, good luck to you tonight. You got anything for him, Happy?
Nope, I think you covered it, man. Just good luck tonight, and yeah, I'm just looking forward to seeing all the battles in the tournament tonight.
I think it'll be fun. It's cool. I appreciate it. So.
Superior Sim Sports, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you,
good luck, Dad. Thank you. There you have it. Driver of the 81 car, Mr. Thad Miller, going up against Robert Rambo in the 69. As we're going to get ready to start qualifying here.
Good dude. I think I like his mindset, really. I mean, I think he feels and knows his limitations, and it's kind of being realistic.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, on sorry, I was listening to the race control there. On a track like this with these kind of conditions, qualifying's important for sure, but it's not the end all be all. You can definitely find a way to have a good race and not qualify in the top 10.
Well, someone like Everly being a sub may just come out here and dominate, but we'll see.
He could. He's pretty strong for this series here, as this is our rookie series in HVRL, and Daniel is definitely not a rookie, but with our rules and stuff we have in place, he is allowed to sub tonight, and it'll be fun to see how well he races. He does have his hands full, as Nathan Murray set the fastest lap in practicing just before qualifying session, and it was a pretty significant lap in terms of how fast it was to the rest of the field, including Everly. So let's see what Nathan Murray can do when he qualifies. But Everly gets our first time on the board, 28.63. And he's clearly getting the tires.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, clearly, because he's almost a full second slower than KLD's there, as KLD's goes up to the top of the leaderboard.
Yep. And I think Everly was just getting some temp in the tires and shooting for a second lap, so we'll see if he nails it.
Chase Keller up at the top of the leaderboard. See what Daniel Everly gets here.
27.42. That's going to be tough to beat.
That's
really,
real tough to beat.
Really quick.
Keller is going around for a second lap, so I'm curious to see if it's a second lap hot lap with such a short track. I know it's high tenths, but it still might be a second lap. But I guess we'll see if Keller improves in here.
I did not. 28.3. Big drop off.
Big drop off there.
Everly did the right thing on his out lap and first lap.
Taking it real easy. Yep.
Taking it real easy. He got into a little bit of groove, got his tires up to optimal temp, and that's the fastest lap time we've seen yet tonight.
I think Corey Moore is going to put down a good lap. Really wraps the bottom there. Really going to cut maybe some time off. The car looks good too.
27.83.
There we go. Moves up in the 7th there.
Nathan Murray's on track for his second lap. He's currently 10th with the 27.96. Looks like he's really struggling to get the tires to cooperate. 27.72, that should do pretty well for him. Puts him up into 5th.
All right, let's see. We got Reggie Harris. Looks like he's done. We got Matthew Bagwell out on the track right now. Let's see what he can do. Man, I'm really excited to watch these guys go. I mean, if it's not for the dog leg getting people, then I think, this can probably go pretty decent. Looks like he's in 23rd. Looks like we have quite a few people that are not able to qualify. About 8 or 10 of them or so, it looks like.
Yeah. So far, our top 3 are 2 sub drivers and our ARCA points leader.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Justin Nava. I didn't see that he snuck up there. He's filling in for Bill Hagan, I believe, and Daniel Everly is filling in for Forrest Martin. As we will go over our championship 5 here real quick. As you see, Jace Keller qualified second. He's first in points. Everly / Forrest Martin is second in points, but he qualified P1, so that's going to be a good battle. Bargetzi, third in points, qualified P2. Corey Moore, fourth in points, qualified P10. And Murray, fifth in points, qualified P6. So they're all in the top 10, so this should be a heck of a battle. And we will hide that. How much time we have left here? Just about, probably about 40 seconds or so. Everybody has already qualified, so we're going to take a short break, get the drivers' meeting done, and get all the penalties set, and we'll be back to you guys as soon as we're ready for the starting lineup.
HVRL on the map to the long cut back. Dust on the soles, but we never look back. Small wind stack, high late nights, full grind. Every bruise we wore turned to gold this time.
Step by step,
We climb, hands up high in time.
hold out faith.
Behind, watch us rise, watch us rise.
HVRL ARCA Series.
Getting better every round.
HVRL ARCA Series.
Grinding, I'm no looking down, down.
HVRL ARCA Series.
Hear that name at the ground. Getting better every round. We grind, we climb, we found. New scars, new shine. Same fire in the spine. Broke through the wall, now the whole crowd leans in line. From the edge to the front, from the crawl to the run. Still hungry, still sharp, still not nearly done.
Step by step,
We climb, hands up high in time.
hold out faith.
Behind, watch us rise, watch us rise.
HVRL ARCA Series.
Getting better every round.
HVRL ARCA Series.
Grinding, I'm no looking down, down.
HVRL ARCA Series.
Hear that name hit the ground. Getting better every round. We grind, we climb, we found. Built from the hard days, built from the run. Every loss taught us how to become. No easy road, just proof in the climb. HVRL keeps moving right on time.
HVRL ARCA Series.
Getting better every round.
HVRL ARCA Series.
Grinding, I'm no looking down, down.
HVRL ARCA Series.
Hear that name hit the ground. Getting better every round. We grind, we climb, we found. HVRL on the map to the long cut back. Dust on the soles, but we never look back. Small wind stack, high late nights, full grind. Every bruise we wore turned to gold this time.
Step by step,
We climb, hands up high in time.
hold out faith.
Behind, watch us rise, watch us rise.
HVRL ARCA Series.
new scars, new shine. Same fire in the spine. Broke through the wall, now the whole crowd leans in line. From the edge to the front, from the crawl to the run. Still hungry, still sharp, still not nearly done.
Step by step,
We climb, hands up high in time.
on down straight.
Behind, watch us rise, watch us rise.
HVRL ARCA Series.
Getting better every round.
HVRL ARCA Series.
Grinding, I'm no looking down, down.
HVRL ARCA Series.
Hear that name hit the ground. Getting better every round. Ow, ow, ow. We grind, we climb, we found. Ow, ow, ow.
All
You
right,
just
welcome
focus on
back,
your sports
everybody.
car.
Yeah, get them.
Sorry about that.
Oh no, it's all good, man. We're sitting here, but let's go over the starting lineup as drivers' meeting is done. We were just talking about the time of when we can cut them loose here. Start with our scrolling grid here. Daniel Everly subbing for Forrest Martin, P1. Jace Keller first in points there, starting outside row in P2. We have Justin Naba subbing for Bill Hagan there in P3. Chris Bargetzi also top 5 in points there in P4. Kel Dees is in 5th spot, starting P6 is Nathan Murray. P7 is Thad Miller. Oh, look at that, a good qualifying. And guess who's on the outside of him? P8, Robert Rambo.
Two
The
guys
battle,
we just
yeah.
talked to.
Brandon Ball, P9. Corey Moore in P10. We have James Edwards Jr. on up. Been racing really good past couple of races. P12, James Boca. P13 is Sean McLean, and in 14th is Reno Connor. In 15th is James Tate. In 16th is Dylan Chuckry. In 17th is Daniel Dunaway, and P18 is Nick DeTraglia. In 19th we have Jason Thomas, and 20th we have Brent McKee. In P21, we have Colton Lanford, and in P22, we have Reggie Harris Jr. In P23, we have Matthew Bagwell, and in 24th, Mitchell McLean. A bunch of good-looking cars out there tonight. P25, we have John Wilson, and in 26, we have Darnell Lewis. In P27, we have Dylan McLean, and in P28, Bailey Walker. A couple fast guys there at the back, must have penalties themselves. P29 is Dakota Masher, and P30th we have Shane Johnson. In 31st we have Landon Newsom, and in P32nd we have Todd Wagneld. In 33rd we have Ryan Stevenson, and 34th we have Alan Stuffer. Stuffer, I don't know. One of those.
You got it.
Yeah, right. Are we close to that mark that we need to hit to let him go?
We are. Where you can let
Okay.
him go, good sir.
All right.
Yeah, these ARCA cars look good. Get a good paint scheme on them. They look great.
Oh, they do. That did release the grid, right? Yep. Okay.
Yes, you did.
All right. This is a 1.01 mile track, so I'm not normally if it's under a mile they'll have 2 laps to get ready, so they may only have 1 lap. So I would ask them if it's 1 or 2 laps to green, because I might if it's 2 I'll extend it. It looks like the lights are off. I might extend it real quick, but or I might ask them if they need to.
Yeah, let's take a look here.
Nope, never mind. They are diving off. Pace
They're good.
car is not wasting no time, man.
No, it is not. It's ARCA though. They're like, let's get to racing.
It is. They're ready to get this hot track. Oh, I forgot the pace car goes off so early because that's such a long pit road here.
Give them plenty of time to get lined up.
Green flag, green flag.
Here we go. Everybody has to wait till the start-finish line before they can cross that on the initial start and restart. These guys are going to try to cut the dog leg as much as they can there. which is okay to do, but they have to be the ones that yield to the starting, or to the guys on the actual racing service. So they can't just come up and run the guys into the wall there. Ooh, we got a spin in the back there. Backwards, right? Ooh, Brent McKee. There we go. Who was that actual did the spin?
Number 29.
Maybe James Edwards there. Yeah, that looks like who it was. Just, I don't know if he got tapped there or what exactly happened. Let's go back and find out. Oh no, yep, he just come in too hot there. It didn't quite get it slowed down and matched the other braking zone of the guy in front of him. But here's the thing with racing against a group like that, is you have to just check up a little slower than those guys, a little bit earlier. So little checkup going on. He starts to turn there because he's locking it up and nowhere for Reno to go. Just churns James Edwards a little bit. Probably could have done a little bit better job holding his brakes there, though. But overall, not too many involved in that. Well, with this caution, I think these guys will probably be able to make it.
Let me mute myself here. Talk to these guys real quick.
Get him, Bryce. We will talk about some more of the tournament matchups, but it's a little too early to really get into the nitty-gritty of it and the matchups right now so early in the race. So let the race develop just a little bit more before we get into a lot of the matchups. Now, we do know one of them, both of them that we talked to, Thad Miller and Robert Rambo right there. Not sure what seating they are, but I will look here. I believe they're pretty close seating for each other. Yeah, 16th Robert Rambo is in points and 17th is Thad Miller, so definitely a good matchup as we get ready to go green here. Nice quick little pace laps. Daniel
All right,
Ridley
let's see
has
what
control.
these guys can do here.
Yeah. Just talk about the 16th and 17th. They're still side by side with each other. Either of them didn't really think they were going to qualify too good, and here they are next to each other in 8th and 9th, I believe they are. 7th and 8th.
7th and 8th, yeah.
Green flag, green flag.
Could be a real good battle to watch.
Jump. Chase Keller, Justin Nava, our top three.
Ooh,
71's a little loose there. James
there.
Tate does a good job. Keep it down on the apron. Keep it down. Keep it down. There you go. There you go. Good job, Mr. Tate.
That was a great job. Gonna lose a lot of positions, but better than another
You
caution
didn't take
coming
anybody out. Yep.
There he is. He's still caught up to the field. Can start making some room.
Oh, the 5 and the 9.
Yellow.
The 6, excuse me.
Oh,
Upside down. The
James
6 is
Edwards
upside down. I was upside down. He's upside down. We're going to have to watch that.
Oh, we definitely will. Oh, my, he turned so many times there.
And he's on his lid.
Oh, yeah, let's see what happened here. Watch this far chase. We'll watch regular speed first. He still
already
had
had some damage on the rear.
He had some damage from that last incident.
He gets a little bit of net code, but it was going to happen anyways.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Definitely.
Oh, he hit that wall so hard.
Yeah, definitely going
Both
to be
of
a
them.
penalty on the number 5 this week for coming up quite like that after taking a dog leg. James Edwards, yes, does get. We just hit the wall there so hard. Ah, well, we'll get in the cockpit view and check that out. See what it looked like at full speed for Mr. Edwards.
He went for a ride. Hopefully he doesn't have a real high torque wheelbase, or he has a safety mechanism built into it. Ooh-wee.
Oh my. Woo. That was fun. And you think he's gonna be able to get out of his car and turn that thing over? That's probably gonna be a tow, huh?
Oh, yeah, it's definitely a tow. I use Marvin's awesome iRacing app, and that's one of the reasons right there. If you hit a wall or something like that, it will disable the force feedback so you don't break a finger.
Oh, does it really?
Yeah.
Well, that's not realistic at all. You need to break a finger or two in some sim racing. People say they want this to be realistic as possible.
It would take a lot to break a finger, but it's been done. People do it. It happens for sure.
Oh, these wheels can do it. I had my hand rested on the inside of the wheel at the end of the race, and somebody was just playing around and hit me about got my arm pretty good.
Yeah, and this wheelbase is 28 Newton meters. You get in it if you have it set to the hard setting. When it hits like that, it's a lot of force.
It's a lot of force.
But here we are in our virtual world with an upside down car, and he's okay.
In the virtual medical center.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see if these guys can get tightened up here.
Well, the front guys seem to be doing fine. It looks like, Edwards kind of got loose on the first one. The second one wasn't his fault. That was the number 5 with Matthew Bagwell taking the dog leg and not yielding to the traffic. As we talked about in Discord, we warned everybody to please not do that.
We got 2 Coors Banquet beer cars out here. Our
2
leader,
of them, huh?
Daniel Everly, and then the one car.
I don't know if Corey's Morris going to like that.
Corey's got the Miller.
Right.
Green's out. Green flag. Green flag.
Here we go. This restart zone is a little tough because it's kind of in the middle of a corner, and it's the back guys have to go in the corner and do it.
Oh, another caution there.
Brandon
The 8.
Ball.
Man, I think no caution, no caution.
No, he's off the racing service. It may throw it here if he's not up to speed. There he goes. He's going in.
Brandon Ball just got rolled up like a ball. That's too bad. He hit that wall pretty hard. Well, at least James apologized to him. It was nice of him.
Oh, James.
Bolka.
Oh, Bolka on that one, yeah. Well, you know what? Apology goes a long way. I mean, that sucks for Brandon Ball there, but...
That's racing.
It's racing. James Edwards, new fastest lap. How about that?
Jace Keller's taking over the lead. Our points leaders past Mr. Everly with the fastest lap of a 27.68.
Oh yeah, Jace Keller has the fastest lap now.
Jace said, "You can't just come in here and think you're going to run this rookie series with."
Hey, let me tell you what. I hopped in there in my best track with about no experience in the ARCA car. Qualified 6th. I think I finished 4th, and I had to struggle for that. These guys, this may be our rookie series, but these guys are very well versed with this car.
Especially with this car, yeah. And they've got pace. And, you know, the thing I think if you were to look at most of them probably have good pace. It's just putting it all together consistently and doing it week in, week out, all race long, all the little things. It's a lot of guys can turn a lap.
Oh, yeah. A lot of these guys are fast. Tire saving, self-awareness, just things
Pit
they have
road.
to work on, yeah, as being
those,
more of the rookie guys.
Those are the things that get you. I mean, Bobby Grady's a perfect example of it. He's consistently as fast as anybody in this whole league on any track, at any given time, in any car or the truck. And he's got some wins, and he's definitely got a lot of second and third place finishes, but some of it's bad luck. But he'll tell you, you know, maybe he misses a pit stop, or, you know, it's all those little things. So,
hey, I will say why they're getting a little, sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead. Yep. No, I
No,
was gonna say, as much as guys want to focus on how fast they can go one lap, it's the little things that make the difference over a race, over week in, week out, and over this a whole season.
right. Well, while they're staying green, I know I did see a request for the crank it up to Randy to
Do
do.
it.
So yeah, we might as well get it done.
I agree.
There's our crank it up. We appreciate those
Man.
guys are going at it. It was so fun.
Man,
I had to keep it going.
I'm not gonna lie. That's as good of a crank it up that we've ever had.
Oh,
That was
are
fantastic.
You, were you watching it?
Yeah, I had it on myself. I mean, it just that many cars that close together, a track like this, only a mile long. That was great. Great job, guys. Well done. Well done.
Heck yeah! I mean, we've only get about half of good ones in the truck series, I think. So we're 1 for 1 here in the ARCA series, as we see. I'm gonna pull up the track map a little bit because these guys are really kind of getting separated out. These tires are starting to.
They're getting separated out, but there's also some 2 and 3 wide racing, some bumper to bumper. I mean, you saw it there in the crank it up, and I mean it was car after car, and these guys did a great job. They have separated, but there's still some packs here and there.
Well, let's maybe pick out some random bracket competitors and see where they.
Well, let's take a look just real quick since we already had them up in the booth to just kind of see where they are. We had oh, there we got the 22s around.
Flag is out.
Oh man, well it was going really good there. Oh
the 22.
Yeah, that's a. 22 and a 71 of James Tate takes a lot of damage there. Oh yeah, that went to 22. James Tate looks like he was just an innocent bystander in that one.
The 22 was looking like he was getting hooked a little bit by the 9. I don't think there's anything. There's nothing there. The 9 did a good job letting off the throttle a little bit, and the 22 as he was gathering, it looks like he just
Oh
kind of came
yeah.
up the track a little
Oh,
bit.
that was some pretty bad netco. I don't even know if they would have hit
Yeah, there wasn't.
if it wasn't for
It
that.
wasn't bad racing on either one of them.
No, that just looked like really bad
That's
netcode
net
there.
code. It is net code.
Yeah, that was pretty bad too.
That's too bad.
I mean, not the worst
That's
I ever
bad.
seen by far, but
But there was actually pretty good racing
yeah,
from the two of them, and this is one of the things I talk about with iRacing. I love iRacing. I spend a lot of money on it, but they need to fix this, because how are you going to oval race and have stuff like this happen?
side drafting, close quarters, things like
Because
that.
these guys were racing just exactly how you're supposed to in oval, and the 22s around in the wall, the 9s around in the wall, and whoever else got collected. iRacing, let's get it fixed, please.
Get them. You've been on them this past couple
I
weeks,
have.
Bryce.
I have. I'm the biggest supporter of iRacing. I don't play any other sims. I do have LMU. I do have ACC. I do have a set of Corsa, but I don't play them, and I don't
Okay.
spend. I didn't spend $1,000 my first year of service with either one of them either, like I did iRacing. So let's get it together, iRacing, please.
It does, especially with that little price increase they just did on everybody. So let's focus less on scanning tracks and focus on the
Yeah.
hit boxes.
I mean, there's still no sim that compares to iRacing, but that's the one thing that needs to get fixed over everything else. Nobody's got anything on iRacing. It's not even close, but that is their one bugaboo. I mean, there's other things people could talk about, but they do most everything great. This is the only thing that really affects iRacing. So that's my rant on netcode. I'm done.
Well, as far as Robert Rambo, he's up in the 5th, and he was against Stad Miller's now in 13th right now. So Robert Rambo does have the edge there. Maybe what some other ones we can look at there. I'll call out some names and their seeding, and I'll look them up for you.
Yeah, let's take a look here. We have, well, you got Jace Keller, our 1 seed, versus James Allen.
All right, and where's James Allen? I don't know if he's...
It didn't. So he's got a bye week this week, essentially.
He does have a bye week.
Matthew Bagwell and John Wilson, we've got.
John Wilson is 29th, but Matthew Bagwell is 34th.
Pretty close.
Yeah.
James Volka and Brandon Ball. Oh, now I know why Volka got into Ball. He's like, you ain't beating me.
Oh, man. All right, here we go, green again. That's
I didn't call you out like that, Volka. I'm just messing around.
Oh. Yeah. The investigation is going to have to be launched now. We'll look at our championship top 5, though. First in points is Keller. Forrest Martin / Daniel Everly is in 3rd. Chris Bargetti's in 9th. Corey Moore is in 10th. And Nathan Murray really needs a good finish here as he's P5 in points. And he's in 2nd, though, so good job for him.
Well, let's take a look here. We got Corey Moore versus Alan Stoffer.
Well, Alan Stoffer's in 33rd, so he's not having a lap or so down, so he's not faring too well here.
And Corey Moore's running up there in the top 10 as he's sitting in 9th currently. And then we have Reno Connor versus Reginald Harris.
Teammates, I believe, as well. So Reno is 7th. Reggie
7th.
is... he's back there in 29th right now. As Nathan Murray did take the lead.
Yes, he did.
Jace Keller in the wall there. Jace was fighting back really well. Daniel Everly.
Nathan Murray was quick in practice. So we've got 123 degree track temps. We do have some decent green flag running here, so I'm sure these tires are seeing some wear as lap times are starting to fall off. But Nathan Murray's pace definitely is one of the quicker cars right now.
Naba with a good crossover on Daniel Everly there. He might get the job done here. We'll see.
And we've got the 7 and the 4. Good save there, 41. Mr. Bergazzi Keep her down. Keep her down. Good job. We have Landon Newsom versus Sean McLean.
Yeah, Landon Newsom, where is he at? He got in, where is Landon? He must be up there decent. Yeah, Landon Newsom is in 12th. Sean McLean is in 26th right now. Not sure if that's an upset or not. I don't think it is.
Landon's
No,
34th and
yeah.
Sean McLean's 21st
Oh,
on the
yeah,
bracket.
well, yeah, that's definitely a little upset.
Nathan Murray versus Nick DeTraglia.
Well, can't do nothing like that. Nick is 6th, though. Nathan Murray is 1. That's a hard matchup for Nick there.
Yes, it is.
But that's also not the easiest matchup for being 5th in points, having to go against Nick, because Nick is faster than his total
Oh, here we go.
standings.
The 33. Can he keep it straight? We're going to have a caution. No, we're not. Not on this track.
We'll go back and see what happened there.
The 0:33:29.
Yellow flag is out.
Yeah, there it is. Oh, somebody spun out. 6, James Edwards. Something happened to Mr. Edwards.
All right. Well, the comp caution is on lap 44. I don't know if we want to call that the comp caution or let him go at it a little bit more.
No, I think they'd let him go. It's only 36.
Yeah, all right. We'll let him go a little bit then. It's like James Edward crash got a little bit into that too. He's been kind of involved in a lot, so. Nathan Murray is caught up to the pace car there. We do, when we go, we'll probably have only about 5 or 6 laps left, maybe. I do have some people entering pit lane now. Going to try to flip this. Well, no stages here, no stage points here. Did you see what we did for Charlotte though this year?
Well, sorry about that. I was talking to the drivers.
No, on the Charlotte. Well, we made them all the Charlotte 300, no matter what series.
Yep.
So super long, right? But we also introduced stage points for that race only for the ARCA guys. So last little ditch effort for people to get into or separate themselves or gain some points. So end of the season race is going to be interesting to actually have stage points for the first time in the ARCA series.
Yeah, absolutely. So they're going to have a couple laps here to get to the end of the stage. We're throwing it after the end of stage or lap 44 like all the other series, correct?
Yes, correct. Yeah.
Sorry, everyone. First one calling an ARCA race. Just wanted to make sure I'm on the same page.
Pretty much the same thing, except, just no stages. Other than that, just all the same. We try to keep all the series basically the same as much as possible. So we can do something like this and hop in and nothing is dramatic.
Let's jump to the other side of our bracket while we have a moment. Darnell Lewis versus Jason Thomas.
Well, Darnell Lewis is in 15th right now. There's Darnell Lewis. They're in the 11 DuPont. And then who's he facing?
Jason Thomas.
Well, Jason Thomas, yes, is in 27th. Just came out of the pits there.
And we have Colton Landford versus James Tate.
That's going to be a decent one. James Tate there. I know he was in that one incident, but he worked his way back up into 15th. So good job for James Tate. And Colton is in 11th right now. So good battle there.
We have Shane Johnson's not in here tonight.
Oh, yeah,
he is.
Yeah. 24th right now. Yep, 24.
Versus Bailey Walker.
Oh, that's a tough matchup if Bailey's in here. I know Bailey's in here.
Green's out. Green flag.
These guys are going green flag racing here. Nathan gets a good jump, but so did the 19. 45, Chase Keller. Oh, 95 and 23.
Well, oh, and there goes the 7. Oh, he was able to save it there. Oh, Bailey Walker's in 11th right now.
watch these guys to the end of the stage here and see if they can keep this thing green. I
Yeah,
hope I
5 to
didn't give them
go.
a jinx, but
4 to go here.
Nathan Murray got to a good jump, but here comes Daniel Everly. Going to put some serious pressure on Mr. Murray.
You know what's funny about these arguments? These guys race so hard, like they're stage points every time in the comp caution. They give it. I know it's a pride thing, but man, sometimes it's
definitely
better.
is.
Look at these guys blocking up front, like there's stage points on the line. I'd rather just take care of my car here than go for the pride. But you know, sometimes it's hard to not race. You
Yellow,
know.
yellow, yellow.
Oh,
Oh,
yellow flag is out.
Yeah,
That'll be stage.
Yes, yes, that'll be called for our comp caution there. It looks like Landon Newsom.
Oh.
Looks like we were just talking about him. Check him out. Not sure what car he is. I haven't learned all these cars yet. There, 88. We'll be playing right behind him there. Oh yeah, the one kind of comes down. He really checks up. Has to brake hard in the 22 McLean. Just gets in the back of him, and that's going to turn him. But no damage. Good job staying off the wall. Probably a 2 or 4x from that contact there. All right, now we should see a shakeup, though, because I would say about half the field came into the pits on that last. So there's going to be some flipping of the comp here. These top guys are going to have to go to the back of the field, and the middle guys are going to go up front.
Yeah, I just have to know one thing. How good is Big Ed's Pizza there in Oak Ridge, Tennessee?
Oh, who has Big Ed's Pizza?
Mr. Nathan Murray, he's got that all over a hood of his car. Big Ed's Pizza.
It better be good, man.
Yeah,
I mean, they must make money to sponsor a car, right?
Yeah, that's a shout out to Big Ed's here on HVRL. We'll let you have that one for free this week, Big Ed.
Big Ed. Yeah, Ed. Send us some pizza. Probably my favorite food there. I am curious what these guys, Nathan Murray is first out, Daniel Everly, Jace Keller and Nava are really close. But let's go up front. Dylan Chuckery is up front with KLD's right behind him. Chris Bargetzi in third. Reno Connor in fourth. Jason Thomas. Reginald Harris. Todd Wagnall. Brent McKee. Dakota Masher. And Mitchell McClain. Yeah, definitely a lot of the guys in the back have rotated up front. And a lot of the front guys. Nathan Murray is now in the 11th. Daniel Everly, Jace Keller, Nick DeTraga, Justin Nava. So not really going to matter too much now on the tournament bracket as everything kind of got switched up. So when things get back to probably more settled, we'll revisit some of the bracket again. And that'll be our only scheduled stoppage for the rest of the race.
Well, I mean, first 45 laps has actually gone pretty quick.
Pretty short track. I'm not a fan of this track, but I guess I don't mind it too much all night. But it's not bad. It's not. I'm enjoying it a little bit more, I guess.
Yeah, I think the track's unique, just because it's not your typical oval.
It is definitely not that.
And you're almost always going to race with some significant track temps unless you race it at night.
Yeah, do you believe this track is just the same length as Dover? Like, it feels so much longer when you're racing it.
Yeah. It's and what is Dover
Green flag,
lap times? I'm trying to remember. Those are about 22 seconds, aren't they, if I remember right? Maybe not quite in the ARCA car.
Yeah, 22, 23 maybe.
23, yeah.
I feel maybe we're wrong, but
it shows you that little knuckle or whatever you call it in this track, how much it, changes the pace of the lap times.
KLD's looking on the inside of Dylan there, Mr. Chuckery. Looks like he's able to get the pass completed. I'm curious here as we have throw a blanket over about 10 or 15 of these guys right here, man. Jace Keller, Murray.
All over each other.
They were. I mean, you got these fastest guys trying to come through some of the slower guys. Oh, like Dylan McClain is almost got sideways there.
Oh, that's into the wall pretty hard there.
Yeah, it looks like that Mitchell McLean really got a damaged car there. He's going to have to take that thing to the pits. Let them buff that out. Really got a hard hit. Way to save it, though.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Oh, 33 and the 95.
Ooh. Yeah, 95 got it. T-bone there as well. Quite the backup there. Wonder who's going to get the lucky dog, if anybody there. Have about 8 of them involved there, I want to say. Don't know if this happens with Nick, but he's the first one I see that was involved in it. So let's check it out and see where it started at. Nick is going to dive on the inside. Someone's pushing.
And then Nick was throwing it on the inside, and the 33 was like, "This is my race line." And
yeah, Nick dove it down. Oh, hubba bubba! Look at that.
that's pretty cool.
Masher there. Yeah. Old Nick just sent that thing in there, didn't he?
That's on Nick. He's in there a little early. He's in there actually not early enough. He's not. He doesn't have right to that corner because he's not in there soon enough, and so the 33's in his race line, and all of a sudden he just kind of comes in on him. So that's a tough spot for the 33 car.
It is. Especially right there in his blind spot. You can see James Tate. Watch his thing again. James Tate's being really good at avoiding these. Look, doesn't even get one bump, I don't think. Yeah, James Tate all over it, saving these cars, man.
Dakota actually did a pretty good job of saving that and not causing himself very much damage, if any at all. He just mostly a spin around and.
Well, good job for him, for sure.
Yeah. He just basically got to restart and get going again.
Trying to catch who all is a lap down. I don't think we actually have too terribly many for kind of a shorter track and a long pit stall as this thing is, or pit road. Yeah, I think only Bagwell's out, Edwards is lap down, and I think Ball is still a lap down. So that's it. So we still have a chance for those two guys to get their lap back for sure. And Brandon Ball really got kind of, since a caution didn't come out on his incident, so he's going to have to work his way up the hard way there.
Yeah, we got Keldeese controlling the field here with Dylan Chuckery on his outside.
Yeah, Jace Keller kind of got involved in that, had to check up. He's down in 18th, 17th right now.
Green flag.
Pretty good jump for the inside lane. Bargetzi and Keldeese both had a really good jump there.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that open dog leg here? I'm normally not a fan of taking it, especially if I'm racing hard with someone. But
yeah,
if I'm kind of open to take it, I will take it.
Oh, that's a big accident there.
That is. I see a black flag too for James Edwards. He might have got his 30X. Was Jason involved in that one as well, I think. We'll go back and look here. It's like Dad Miller may have been involved in that. Oh, I already see they're about 3 or 4 wide here. Yeah, meatball for Corey Moore and a meatball for Darnell Lewis. We got black flag for James Edwards. He may have reached his 20 limit. 5 more, be disqualified. If that's what he got it for. Oh, there was 55 and a 7. Oh yeah, Jace gets into that pretty good. Pretty hard damage for Jace. 55 and 7. Let's see, Daniel Dunaway there. Yeah, Daniel. Yeah, the 55 just kind of comes down on Daniel there. He slowed up for his corner, then he's already angled there. Todd Wagnall there. Probably
Oof.
just wasn't paying attention to seeing Dunaway there. Gets that. It gets Jace. Bailey Walker just makes it through. John Wilson. Bolka makes it through, it looks like.
Yeah, that was a big accident. There was some damage there for sure.
Yeah. So I don't know how much Jace has. Maybe he'll be able to get that done. Shorter track with a long pit road. We'll see. Look, Brandon Ball gets a lucky dog, though. So Brandon Ball going to be back on the track. Who's Brandon Ball going up against?
Well, let's take a look.
Yeah. Because now he's on the lead lap. The other guy, whoever he's going up against, is probably like, okay, I should be safe. And then here he is getting his lap back on the lead lap. Now he can start making some ground.
He's going up against James Bolka.
Oh, James Bolka right now. Brandon Ball's in 30th. Just got on the lead lap. James Bolka.
He's in 14th.
James Bolka in 14th. All right. Definitely can make that happen. So, 7th caution. I believe they're all for cause, right? Yes.
Yes.
Yes, all for cause tonight. I think we did this at the end of season 1. We had 12 cautions, so see if we can do better than that. Although there were only 22 at the end of season 1 at that race, so that was pretty bad for 12 cautions with 22 cars.
Yeah, now you got 34 in here tonight.
Yeah, 34. So.
Green, green, green.
These guys need to get used to hot tracks, especially if they move up in the trucks, because we aren't as kind on the trucks with favorable tracks conditions as we are in the ARCA series. So we have to throw them some really tricky tracks and hot tracks and limited amount of tires every once in a while there.
Yeah, it's 1:40 p.m. local track time with 89-degree ambient air temps and 124-degree track temps.
Oh, 124. All right, so they went down at 130, 129 in practice. So
got that little bit of cloud cover. iRacing throwing them a little bone there.
It was going to be up to, I think, like 38% cloud cover. I was looking at the hourly on the race when I was double checking the settings. I seen there was going to be the slightest of cloud cover here.
Kel Deese just turned his fastest lap. And so did Reno Connor as they're out in front of the rest of the pack a little bit.
Look at
These
Reno.
guys single filed.
Yeah, it's nice seeing Reno up there. They're kind of pulling away from Bargetzi there.
These guys are stretching out pretty good again.
Yeah, as we can see what everybody kind of did there. They last pit 21 laps ago. Oh, Bargetzi looks like he only took 2 tires. Not sure if that's accurate, but the times, I don't know if the times show it really, but looks like Chuckery only took fuel only though. Dylan in 5th, Justin Nava in 6th.
Yeah,
Everly's in
decent.
12th.
Decent Reno are definitely pulling away from 3rd place car there at Bergazzi pretty decently.
You know what's good about
They're almost
Reno
mirroring
sneaking
each other.
up there? Yeah, Reno's sneaking up there. You can really find kind of a fast guy's line. Not saying he's not fast, but sometimes you can improve and just follow that guy.
Well, they've got a second lead on the 3rd place car right now.
Yeah, let's look at the fastest 5 for 5 here. Get rid of that telemetry for you guys. Reno Connor, the fastest 5-lap average, followed by Kel Deese, Dylan McLean, Dylan Chuckery, and Justin Alba.
Yeah, it makes sense that those two out front are got the fastest 5-lap average.
Last
Now they're
lap.
starting to battle.
Yeah, the last lap was Justin Nava, and this lap is Justin Nava as well. Chase Killer still has the fastest lap, and Chase Killer's our lap leader at 20 with Kale Deese at 15, Nathan Murray at 12. Biggest gainers.
We didn't get a fuel.
Yeah, I got it. It's 39
We didn't get a fuel
laps.
when 39 laps. Okay.
Yeah, 39 laps. The telemetry should be right, minus caution laps. It counts that as like a race lap. But Dylan McClain up 23, Ryan Stevenson up 21. Check for any repairs. Like James Edwards has quite a bit of repairs. Not too many other people have a whole lot. Probably like to use their fast repairs.
Caldice is doing a great job out front there, and Reno Connor able to stay with them and just kind of mirroring each other for the last 10, 15 laps.
Yeah, that's what Reno needs to do, is not battle him, just stay behind him. I know you want to get the lead, but let's not. Because it looks like Bargetzi was pulling away, but here comes Dylan. Dylan's making up a lot of time now. Now he's all the way up in the third and probably going to start closing on him.
We'll see.
As
see what
Dylan
his lap time
McClain,
does here.
yeah, Dylan McClain has the fastest 5-lap average. Along with
so
Nathan Murray, Reno, Kale Deese, and Justin Nava.
Well, he's 6 laps less since his last pit stop. Dylan McClain is, as he just turned definitely a faster lap than those two. The last thing those two up front need to do is battle each other. With Dylan having that run, they just need to try to mirror each other here. But that starts with Kale trying to keep that pace up, because Reno definitely had a faster lap than him last lap.
Oh, Reno goes.
Looks like Kale
way up high.
Looks like Kale might lost his tires a little bit.
All right. Well, Reno Connor, our new race leader right now. Not sure if he's led any laps, not on the super speedway this season or not, but good to see him up there. See if he can finish strong. Who's Reno going up against today?
Well, let's take a look. I think we've definitely called it out already, but Reno Connor is up against Reggie Harris.
Oh, Reggie Harris. Yeah, that's right. I believe a teammate. So, I mean, 25th for Reggie.
First for Reno. Dylan's a little bit faster than Reno that last lap. Let's see. Watch these next few laps to see what this pace does. Reno's still with a really good pace.
Yeah, real good pace. I mean, he's 0.2 faster than Kale Deese there, but same pace as Chris Bargetzi and just like 5 thousandths under behind Dylan McClain. So yeah, he's having good pace for 6-lap older tires.
McClain was 0.2 faster that lap, so that stays like that. We're gonna have a battle for the lead here in a couple laps.
Well, let's check out the most exciting here. See what iRacing picks. Yeah, Landon Newsom.
It's on Colton Lanford. Oh, well.
Oh, yeah, there's Colton now. They're in a big red. If you don't chew big red, you know what you can do.
Big red?
Big red.
Big red used to be really popular. Do people still chew that?
I don't know.
Who knows?
It was spicy, though.
Yes, it was. I mean, I was born before 1980, so I remember how popular Big Red was.
Nick and Colton are battling it out. Dylan McClain looks like he's grabbing the lead from Reno right now. You called that just within a few laps.
Yeah, 2/10 again.
But Reno's kind of starting to lose a little bit of time. I don't know if it's because he is battling or not. We'll see what he does. Justin Nava's made his way up in the 4th, though.
Yes, he has.
Daniel Everly has creeped back into 11th.
And Everly has a little bit of damage on that car, and he's doing pretty well.
Battling with Ryan Stevenson in 11th right now. Ryan.
Oh, we got some guys coming in pits, maybe.
Oh, Brent McKee, a black flag. Probably he was going into pits there.
Speeding?
Oh, exiting. Looks like he's speeding, exiting. That's a shame there. That might hurt his chances to move on in the tournament there. But Reno Connor doing a great job. Dylan McClain out there.
Yep. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
keeping them honest.
Yeah, Dylan not doing probably what he thought he was going to do this season in ARCA, so he's needing to come in strong in the last few races of the regular season.
He's done some officials. He's done us some officials lately, huh?
He might have.
What's the iRating cap on this series?
Oh, 15, maybe a soft cap, maybe up to 16.
Yeah.
So this will be his last season. It's going to be Jace's last season for sure. So it's definitely going to open the door up to some other guys. Maybe Murray or Bargetzi if they're able to continue in this series. These guys are on about, the top guys are about on 30 and 36 laps of fuel use. So you'll probably see these guys start coming in about another 10 laps or so. Unfortunately, that's not going to get them to the end.
Justin Nava is turning fastest laps right now. He is, and it's not a ton faster than the leader. Oh, not that lap, but.
Well, Dylan McLean, Jace Keller, Nathan Murray, Justin Nava, and Kildees are our fastest 5-lap average right now.
Yeah, Justin Nava's definitely making a little bit of a run here. He's starting to gain some ground on that third place, but he got Nathan Murray right behind him, and Nathan Murray had the fastest lap last lap. Is starting to see second through fifth is starting to bunch up here, but Dylan McLean is definitely out there pulling away from the rest of the pack right now. He's got some good clean air.
By the way, Robert Rambo 14th, Thad Miller 21st right now.
So that's a pretty close battle.
I'm sure Robert would enjoy that when we go to a road course. He has to make it through Chicagoland. The road course is in week 3 at Kansas Road, or our 3rd round. So I'm sure he'll do well at the road course. He's just got to get there first. What a great green flag run we're having, though.
Yes, we are. Dylan McLean is just running away with it right now.
He is right now, but you know these tricky pit roads and how many mistakes can happen there. We all know that.
Yeah.
Justin Nava has caught up to Reno Connor here, though.
Rambo and Stevenson there really battling. Whoo-wee! Here comes Nick Tatragliacore and Moore right behind him. Man, some good racing there from these guys. Reno Connor is pitting. Oh, Nick!
Ooh, a little contact. 24's around. Oh, we're going to see what that's going to do with the pits. They're all going to come in the pit now.
Yeah, it's almost perfect for everybody.
It is. It is. Almost another 5 or 6 laps, man. We were going to get some green flag pit stops there. I really wanted to see it because that was really going to change things up. But let's go Jace Thomas. I think he just kind of come down, but let me see here. So he washes up just a little bit. He goes to exit across. Oh yeah, and just I don't think he knew. Probably not too much damage there. A little bit. He probably didn't know Rambo was there, I guess. Just comes down across Rambo there.
Curious if these guys are going to be taking tires here.
Yeah.
Oh man.
That is a close one because they only have 2 sets.
Yeah.
And they probably used it at the stage, so you take it now, or are you going to take it at your next pit stop? I would think they would skip this, right?
I'm going to watch Reno Connor right now and see if he takes tires because he got up to the lead and then Dylan came and ran him down. So let's see if he's comfortable with his tires where they're at.
I'm going to watch some of these front guys and see what they do here. And the front are more front pit stalls.
Reno did not take tires.
Yeah, I think you have to skip them right here. Okay. Everly didn't. Jace Keller didn't. But I'll tell you who's taking tires, though. I think like KLD's and Bargetzi did take tires, so look for them to come flying through the field. So Chase Keller did work his way up by not taking anything there. He's going to be better off there at the end. I think I would do the same because your pit window is going to be, around lap 100 maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, that'll give you 32. You can go maybe 90 is your pit window, but you kind of, the way it's trending, there's probably going to be a caution within 20, 30 laps, right? So
Hang on, we're not going green.
you're kind of hoping for that. Looks like we do have it extended here. Let's look at our pit stop here. Yeah, it looks like Brandon Ball stayed out. He's on 39 laps. He did get tires last time. It shows Dylan McClain got 4 tires, though. He's in 8. He's the only one in the top 12 that got tires. So
Dylan McClain took tires?
yeah, that's what it shows. So you know how accurate that is. Maybe he just stayed in his pit stall a little bit longer and didn't take tires. This is only an assumption, but we'll be able to see really quick.
Well, 50 laps left. He had good long run pace with the last set of tires. Maybe he's thinking, I can easily get around these guys and just kind of cruise.
I think he did. He was in there for 14, a little over 14 seconds. So,
well, if that's the case, he should have no problem getting around some of these guys. Did Everly take tires, did you say?
Everly, no, fuel only, it looks like.
Well, McClain will have probably no problems getting around most of these guys. Let's see if that's the case, what he does with it.
Yeah, it looks like 13th, 14th, 15th, and 17th took tires. These other guys just took fuel only.
Yeah, I'm curious to see.
Reno might have taken 2. It says tires only, but I changed the assumptions a little bit. But
Green, green, green.
These guys need to do a better job at tightening up a little bit.
Brandon Ball up front on old tires, though. He's going to get swallowed up pretty quick.
Yes. Yeah, he's 41 laps since he pit last.
Well, actually, all these guys are on the same tire strategy. He doesn't have any fuel either. So,
James Tate, 71. I don't know what happened.
Sean McClain there. Mitchell McClain.
Looks like 29.
My
Wilson.
goodness, yeah, just drives in on that. Like, we got to do a little bit better on that. I don't know what he's seeing there. Sorry for calling everybody out, but they got to be seen. Like, yeah, he's just too aggressive with that. Way too aggressive there. You have to back off, let these guys. If you're on different tires, you got to let that. But that ruined 6 or 7 other guys' races. James Tate is flipping end over end just because he wanted to hurry up and get past one guy there. You just have to think about other people too, man.
James Tate went for a ride.
He did.
He might not have got hurt, but he might have got a little seasick.
Let's find out here. Oh my goodness, I'm getting sick on that one.
Yeah.
I don't know. Have we seen 2 flips already over here at Phoenix? It's not even a super high-speed track, and we're seeing flips left and right. Look, Jason Thomas has a black, probably incidents. Daniel Dunaway as well. Mitchell McClain, a meatball, and James Tate as well has a black flag.
It's because these ARCA cars don't have the flapper things on them. What do they call those? Sorry for my lack of NASCAR knowledge.
Flapper thing.
yeah, that keeps them down.
Yeah, I don't know. You can just call them the flaps. It
Yeah,
sounds
the
a little bit
flaps.
better.
Yeah.
Oh.
There's got to be a, what's the technical term? Now I need to look it up.
You do. You do. You need to come back with something that
Better than
makes you
that?
sound smart. Yeah, now it
Oh,
has to be
well,
overly smart.
you're asking me to sound smart?
Well, I mean,
Arrow.
if you're using Google, just have it say, make me sound smart.
Well, I just NASCAR Aero safety flaps. What the hell are they called? Roof flaps or roof deck lid flaps. So, I mean, not very technical. Sounds like NASCAR. Just flappers. There you go. The roof flappers.
There you go.
I called them what they are. No, they call them. Yeah, again, they call them deck lid flaps and hood flaps.
Green's out. Green flag. Green flag.
And we're racing.
Yellow flag is out.
Oh. Are you still there, Happy?
Oh yeah, I'm still here, man.
Maybe a little collection there with the 18 and the 24. Oh, Rambo said he might have missed a gear, so I don't know if he checked up. Let's take a look. Well, we're at lap 90 of 132 right now. Top three, Nathan Murray, Jace Keller, and Justin Nava. Daniel Everly sitting in fourth. Bailey Walker fifth. Dylan McLean sixth. Reno Connor seventh. Nick DeTraglia eighth. Corey Moore ninth. And then Kel Deese rounds out our top 10.
All right, sorry, I had to do some other admin work while I was doing that. I'm not even sure what caused that incident there. What happened there? You can talk us through it.
Yeah, I did a little bit. It looked like Rambo felt like he missed a gear and checked up, but it didn't look too bad on his part. And then it just kind of, I don't know, accordion effect behind him, and they collect each other. That's the one thing these guys can do better is these restarts here, get a little bit tighter. It's tough sometimes when you have this many cars and really got to pay attention to what's going on in front of you. There's a lot more to getting lined up and getting started than you would think. To do it well, you really have to pay attention as the whole group, the whole field. So. Nathan Murray's leading, Jace Keller second, Daniel Everly third. Ooh, Ooh, Murray gets a little loose there. Nick Detraglia down the track on the apron. I think he's going to slow it down.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Nope. Detraglia just gets loose coming off the turn. Gets down on the apron, holds on the brake.
Yeah, we're trying to watch it now. Yeah, it just washes up a little bit, and it just really gets loose up there, up that top. Seen a couple people up there.
I think the only reason why the caution came out was he came to a stop or almost to a stop on the racing surface.
Oh yeah, complete stop on the track, but that's the only reason. But he did a good job of holding his brakes there, and people were able to see the smoke and see, and he was slowing down, and excuse me, and it was predictable there. So, good job on him.
Well, lap 95, 132. We have Chase Keller in first, our points leader. Nathan Murray second, Daniel Everly third, Justin Nava fourth, Dylan McLean in fifth, Bailey Walker sixth, Keldy seventh, Reno Connor eighth. Robert Rambo has worked his way up to ninth place, and Dylan Chuckery rounds out our top 10. Chase Keller does have the fastest lap of the night. It was 27:54. Well, track temps are down to 120 degrees. Must have a little bit more crowd cover. These guys are too wide. Pace car is off, and we're going to get ready to go green here. We'll see how good of a jump Jace gets. Should be pretty significant, but we'll see if Murray can time it okay. Oh, Everly timed it great.
Yes, he did.
Oh, Everly blinked out. He's gone. Whoa, there he is.
Oh, yeah. I've seen that. He did just go for a little bit. It's always scary when you're a driver behind and just like, oh, God, please hurry up and come back.
Yeah, yeah.
So did a lot of these guys come in during either of those pits and get tires, like the guys up front, or are they still out there, I guess?
They're still out there. 16 laps since pit last, at least all these top 10.
I think the next caution that comes, if you're up front, you're going to have to go in and get your tires, right?
Yeah, I got to imagine so.
Yeah,
Just curious.
I mean, you're well within the pit window at 44 laps, or 38 laps, and we have 34 left, so.
Dylan McLean sitting in fifth there. We're pretty sure he's got good new tires. Just curious if he's just taking it easy here and not pushing too hard. Oh, Everly's blinking. Anybody listening to the broadcast, if you can, any way possible, make sure you plug your PC in through the Ethernet. Do not run it on Wi-Fi. At all costs. Ain't that right, Happy?
That is correct. Gotta hardwire that thing up, man.
Even if your Wi-Fi is just fantastic and you pull 800 down and 500 up and no ping, there's still nothing like being hardwired in. You're better off stringing a 100-foot Ethernet cable across the house and doing all that than running Wi-Fi. Well, Nathan Murray's got control here. He's been doing a pretty good job of holding these guys off. Everybody's kind of taking their time up here in this top 5 or 10.
Yellow flag is out.
Oh, we got a caution. James Edwards.
I'm not seeing where it's at. Nothing is
Yeah,
coming
check
up
back.
on there.
29 into James Edwards a little bit. I can't tell if
James Edwards, a little bit. All right. Oh, we've seen someone enter the pit lane back here.
Yep.
Let's see if they may have wrecked. Oh,
the
there
29
it is.
just
Yeah.
gets into the back of the 6 a little bit.
Yeah, it's well, let's take a look at it first there. Yeah, it just gets around and spins them. Yeah, 29 just being a little aggressive tonight.
Doesn't hit him too hard. He hits him pretty straight, but
Yeah, but
watch
it's
it
right
from
in the corner.
Yeah,
I'm in right in the middle of the corner, kind of.
upsets the rear end. I mean, he is going 125 miles an hour when he hits him. Well, let's see what we got left here to play with. These guys have had some pretty good green flag racing. It's got a little sloppy here recently. Dylan McLean is in 5th. He did top off. Shane Johnson's in 1st. 24 laps and he pit last. And then 3rd place, Colton Lanford, same strategy, 24 laps since he pit last. Dylan McLean rocking that Home Depot Tony Stewart paint livery.
Well, now you know. Okay, so now you got. Man, I just felt like they should have went in and got tires the last time, but I guess they decided to go this time. So now you have someone like Jace Keller. I mean, yeah, they probably got tires. It shows Jace Keller's only 2 tires. Yeah, he had a 9.5 second pit stop, so I don't think he got all 4. That's for sure. So Keller may have only went 2, so he didn't lose as many spots. Got out in front of those guys. But you got people like Nathan Murray, Justin Nava, Bailey Walker that did take 4, a couple spots behind him. So we'll see. Kind of.
Yeah. Well, now's the time. If you had him, that was the time to take him for sure.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, geez, the accordion
what was
effect
Landon
there.
Newsom doing? He was about 6. He was about 6 rows back there.
Little bumper cars.
Ryan Stevenson got a black for some reason, probably because of that checkup. I don't know about the #1 team there, Wilder, but appreciate you joining in. It's going pretty good tonight. These guys, I mean, we had a good green flag run there in the middle, so it was a good one.
Yeah, with a great crank it up, as good as you'll get.
It was a great crank it up. I will agree. Sean Bond looks like he just tuned in to get the end of this. He said he's got Helen or Rambo.
Oh, Helen or Rambo, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
And
see
Daniel
about
Everly
that.
out front there, that might be tough. Ooh,
But is
Dylan
that-
McClain
Ooh,
and
yeah,
Murray.
Nathan
Murray has
Murray
been
almost.
fast all night, though. These guys up here between Murray, McClain,
Those are two
and
aggressive
Everly,
guys right there.
They've been fast all night, though. But
Oh my
Yellow
God! I
flags
see
out.
someone died in the back. As Stevenson was
Someone we
going
haven't-
down to do his so it wasn't Stevenson here. Oh, that's the number 1. I believe that is Chuckery, right? Yes, it is. I seen parts flying back there. A few more black flags. It looks like people reaching their limits.
Oh man,
Let's find out here. Stevenson was trying to go in and serve his penalty there. Let's see what happened. Oh, looks like the one gets loose a little bit, but also Reno kind of comes, kind of diamonds right into him a little bit. But the one does get loose, does scrub a lot of speed there. And the one kind of does come up, if anything, there, but that's going to get Colton just a innocent bystander there.
someone we haven't talked much about, Landon Newsom. It's 15 laps since he pit last, but with his pit strategy, with the way this is going, he's got enough fuel to make it to the end, and he's got himself up into 4th place right now.
Wow, that is great for him. Look at Corey Moore, Bailey Walker was involved in that too. I seen Dad Miller go by; he was safe. Oh, there's Thad's dad. Appreciate you joining, Thad's dad.
Got a few guys here with some meatballs. A few guys have finished. Some guys with some black flags from hitting their
Yeah,
20x mark.
Yeah, looks like James Tate, Corey Moore, Colton Lanford, and probably Ryan Stevenson there.
Daniel Everly, our leader's looking to take the outside. Or excuse me, he's taking the inside. I think he told Dylan to stay the outside. I'm not. Maybe I just heard that wrong. These old ears don't hear too well. Well, if these guys can keep it green, they've done it a couple times. They've had a couple decent green runs tonight. Field's starting to spread out a little bit. I mean, in terms of we have less cars now, so getting ready to go green here once they get around, get through this stretch.
Yeah, how about what, 22, 21 laps left, I believe.
Yeah, it'll be 21 laps when we go green.
There's some fast guys up front. It's going to be a great battle. I mean, and we'll also see what Landon can do, kind of on their older tires.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what Landon can do. He's put himself in a place here to get up into the top
Green's out.
5.
Green flag,
Let's see
green
if he
flag.
can hold steady and have a decent finish, whether that's, you know, top 5, top 6 or 7. See, the first 3 cars really took off. Got, who else do we got back here that's had pace all night? We got our points leader,
Chris
Jace Keller.
Margetzi. You got Robert Rambo in 6th, Jace Keller in 7th, and Reno led a few laps there and back up into 8th.
Yeah, and then Jace Keller might be hard to hold off with his pace,
With those-
but
Yeah, well, I mean, he did get 2 tires, I believe, if that's correct anyway. Nathan Murray into the wall just a little bit on that exit.
been a little while since we've seen Everly up front after that
Oh my goodness, there's
caution stage.
people were trying to go down the pit lane to serve their penalty, and there's a little accident on pit lane between those 3.
Got these top three. Dylan McClain actually kind of falling off a little bit. Well, Nathan Murray, Dylan McClain, Landon Newsom, Reno Connor, Shane Johnson all just turned their fastest lap of the race. As you got Nathan Murray looking to challenge
Yes,
Daniel
he
Everly
is.
for the lead out here on the high side. Murray with some great speed. He's shown it all night tonight, but he's really running that thing hard, and he's going to have to be careful because,
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
oh, there's the caution,
Oh,
but Murray's going to
damn it.
have the lead.
It looks like he will, and having control of the field is very, very important here in the late stages of a race. See what happened to Daniel Dunaway there. Oh, it happened in front of him, it looks like, with the 22 McClain there. Oh, I can't find his number anywhere. There he is. All right, we'll go see why he was sideways. Oh, the 11 just gets into the back of him on entry there, it looks like. Yeah, just gets him, turns him. Tries to correct it, does a really great job. Then Brandon Ball, unfortunately, comes in and hits him. Same with Daniel Dunaway. The damage there, Brandon Ball. There goes his bumper there. Well, now we got shakeups, and now the tournament bracket is probably looking a little bit wonky.
Well, Nathan Murray's had great pace tonight. We did see Dylan McClain had some really good long run pace there for a little bit earlier in the race, was checking himself out from the pack. I don't know if that was relation to he just got in a groove and his tires were right at the moment. Obviously Daniel Everly put it on pole by a significant margin. And then you have Landon Newsom's able to hold himself here in fourth place steadily after that little bit of stint there. So good job for him. And then Chris Bargetzi rounding out the top five. So those top three are interesting just from sheer pace standpoint. Again, we saw Everly was significantly quicker in the qualifying and then was really fast before the comp caution. I think he got collected a little bit and has just been patient. See how Murray does with him behind him. Murray finished that last couple laps really strong, really fast. Curious to see what Rambo, Reno Connor, and then Jace Keller in the 45 can do here if we can keep this thing green. Should be a pretty interesting run towards the end.
Oh man, I hope
it's going to be
so.
hard though because these guys are going to get more aggressive with each passing lap. So let's see what these guys can do. Nathan Murray has control of the field as our pace car ducks off. Get down this back stretch. Get into turn one and get these guys racing.
Green flag, green flag.
23 with a pretty good start there. Really likes to cut that track down and take some distance off of the lap. Not a bad idea. You just wonder if you do that too much too aggressively. Oh, those guys are tight back there at about 9th, 10th position.
Yeah, I think
wide here with
the
the 88 has definitely fallen off. Landon Newsom's fallen off big time here. His pace dropped him
and
back.
here comes
He's doing
Jace
11.
Keller.
Well, the 8 gets into the 17 a little bit. 17's got some good pace there.
I'll tell you what, Dylan McClain has closed the gap. Now they are all three in a line here. It's going to be a great battle. And these two front guys, I know, are really aggressive. So,
well, and then don't count out Justin Nava in the 15 just lurking back there.
Where he is, I'm sure Daniel Everly was the fastest lap of the race, though, right now.
Yes, he did, 27:51. And Nava set his fastest lap. McClain set his fastest lap. But Everly did set the fastest lap of the race. You
I
guys
know.
are picking up the pace. They're ramping up the racing here. Happy.
Yeah, buddy. I know a race we're looking at is still Robert Rambo in 6th, and Thad Miller's moved up to 11th now. So
Yep.
Thad's trying to chase him down.
These guys have been pretty close all night. We got them in the booth before the race. Friendly competition. They're in the bracket together, and they've been pretty tight in track position all night.
Now Chase Keller on the inside battling for 3rd position.
Dylan McLean's now leading the race. Was able to get around Nathan Murray.
There we go. With only 10 laps left now.
We did see Dylan McLean was able to kind of walk away from the field there for a little while. We'll see now that he's out there in clean air if he can do the same thing, or if one of these 3 cars behind him has something for him.
Nice look on the inside, trying that little crossover there.
3 wide here. Oof.
Ooh. Thought Jace got a little loose there, but he decided to, or that was Daniel Everly, but he decided to cut the dog leg. I thought he was getting loose and lubing it, but Bargetzi's catching up to Everly now too.
Yes, he is. Everly's pace is falling off a little bit. He pushed pretty hard there. Oh, as Jace gets into the wall, and Murray gets it. Murray throwing it in. Murray's sideways. He's gonna. Oh man, I didn't see exactly how that finishes. It stayed on the plane for me, but.
Oh no, we are gonna go back and watch that though and see what happened.
Nathan Murray was able to keep it racing, but.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna kill him.
And stay off the wall and not hit anybody. That's actually very surprising there.
But if this stays green, that's just gonna allow Mr. McLean to walk away with this one. Ain't nobody running him down with the second half lead.
No, with only 8 laps left, so
yeah,
you got
he
that.
Can just cruise.
Murray.
Jace Keller did set the fastest lap again. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to cut you off, but Keller up to 2nd place.
Yeah. Oh yeah, fastest lap. Looks like Jace Keller does have it there. Oh, that's a 5 best lap. Sorry, I mean the fastest lap. Yeah, it's
27:39. Pretty impressive.
That's the last lap.
What's our track record here?
I'm not.
26:83.
Oh yeah, it was definitely a lot cooler in week 1 or series 1.
They must have done it under the lights, I take it.
I'm not sure, but I did want to call out where's Robert Rambo right now, because I know he has some fresh tires on, so he's
Robert Rambo's in 7th place.
Yeah, right now Dad's moved up to 11th, so that's good there. Dylan McLean, Jace Keller, Chris Bargetzi, Bailey Walker, Robert Rambo, Connor, all those guys probably moving on.
Well, don't look down too.
Tournament.
Everly might have a chance to get a run here on Jace, as Jace was pushing really hard. We'll see who's got the tires left here to finish off these last 4 laps.
And this is 1 and 2 in points right here, because Everly's driving for Forrest Martin there. In fact, 1, 2, and 3 in points are running 2, 3, and 4.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Yeah, and that is 1, 2, and 3 in points, and they're in order as well. So Keller sure doesn't want to lose any ground on Forrest Martin there. But he has about a 50-point lead, so if Everly, sub-driver for Forrest, can get around him, it'll just help a little bit in points.
Jace Keller doing a good job of fighting him off. He allowed Everly to get up there to him, and then he just staying steady, and he was able to get a little bit of a gap, but Everly looking to pull a little closer here.
Yeah, so Dylan McLean is checked out with almost a 1.8 second lead there.
Yeah, Jace is doing a great job of maintaining that position and not giving Everly a chance. Everly really trying hard through it in there. Probably quite a bit of trail braking. And then Everly's got a great run off the corner here. This might be his opportunity. See if he can get it down on the inside. He's gonna have to do it sooner than later. He ran out of steam there. I think that was his opportunity. We'll see. He's gonna prove me wrong here.
I don't know,
get
Jace.
loose.
Yeah, Jace goes up high. I'm sorry, Dylan, but we kind of have to watch this race right here.
Yeah, Dylan, you're just going to go ahead and walk away with this. But what they've done is they've let Bargatze kind of get in this. So I don't
Yeah, and Justin
think
Nava,
they
in
got enough
case
time.
anything
But
happens, no.
Everly was doing all he could to get around Jason. Jason did a great job of keeping pace.
But Dylan McLean here, winner. Phoenix,
Dylan
great
McLean.
job for him. Up and down the race, he's able to get it done. Chase Keller going to come in second. Daniel Everly third. Chris Bargatze fourth. Justin Nava fifth. Bailey Walker sixth. Robert Rando, great job. Look at that. Run one time in the championship series, and there he goes, seventh in ARCA there tonight. Probably his best finish of the season. It was fun racing him, though, in the championship series. I thought he did a great job. Nathan Murray in 8th, Reno Connor in 9th, and James Boca in 10th. So excited to get up here and talk to these top 3 guys and see how they felt there.
Yeah, absolutely. Nathan Murray had great pace all night. You saw with that one mistake or just racing hard trying to get around Dylan, it cost him. But still, a good finish. Top 10. Yeah.
Watch Dylan do his burnouts here while we wait on everybody to jump in. Smoking it down. Good burnout there,
Yes,
Dylan. Guess we can go over some of the results here. So we have Dylan McLean, Jace Keller, Daniel Everly in first, second, third. Hard Charger award is Dylan McLean, up 26 spots. Most laps led was Nathan Murray with 29. Jace Keller got the fastest lap, and pole position was Daniel Everly / Forrest Martin.
Pretty good shake up there in all the different categories of accomplishments.
Yep, not bad. I see a couple into 20 incidents. I don't see any zeros. Looks like our lowest is 4. Yep, that's it. Our lowest is 4. It looks like Everly, Chris Bargatze, and Bailey Walker. So we'll keep those X's down. Let's see, Let's see our results there. Well, we should be looking for Daniel Everly. Not sure if he's even in ARC. Well, sure.
Daniel Everly, you're up here in the broadcast booth. Bryce and Sean, heck of a race all night. Before the comp caution, you had a great first 40 laps or so. It looked like you got into a little bit of trouble there, shook up the car a little bit, and then just kind of found a way to work your way back up to the top there. Dylan definitely had good pace. So tell us about the end of the race there.
Yeah, I mean, I was just hoping I could get a decent finish out here for Forrest, and when we had that restart, I was like 6, and the top line didn't really get anywhere. I was able to get up to 3rd. Was within a lap, and it's kind of stayed there. I was like kind of joking with Keller that I would try to make a move on him, and decided not to because this isn't really my car, and I'm just here to run the race and rack up some points, which I feel like I did fairly well, getting pole and leading some few laps here and there. But yeah, that 23 car once he got in clean air, it was gone.
I don't know. Forrest might have opted to get in over the radio and tell you to push that car out of the way. He needed to gain some points on his teammate Jace Keller there.
Yeah, I was working on it, but then I started pushing a little bit too hard and dropped it twice. But I decided to just back it down, just keep get the car home, because it's better to finish 3rd than self-spinning out of 4 and eating the wall and finish 20.
Yeah, we saw it. We watched it. You and Jason were battling pretty hard there. Yeah, he got a little loose too, just above you on that. He wasn't quite as loose as you were, but yeah, you guys were definitely racing there at the end. Those last few laps, I thought there was a chance there for you to get him. You had a run on him coming off turn 4 there, actually going into turn 3, coming off turn 4, and then on the backstretch. But then the car just looked like it just lost momentum. Did you let out? Because
I did. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I did have a run on him, but I knew trying to pass into 3 isn't the easiest thing to do. And him and we've been using different braking zones the whole race. I didn't want to accidentally just plow into him on accident and trying to turn. So I decided to just play it safe and just let him out of position and just bring the car home.
Yeah,
Well,
excuse me. I meant to say one and two. You had a good run, and then coming onto that stretch, I thought for sure you might have had him, but then you let off. Go ahead, Happy.
oh man, you got me right in the middle of a yawn, you son of a gun.
Well, that's what happens when you're as old as you.
Oh, I know. It's past my
It's past his
bedtime.
bed. 9:15 in Texas.
And no lie, no lie. I hear my old lady in the living room watching Golden Girls.
Women.
That's our age. Anyway, how's it feel hopping in these ARCA cars and racing against some of these guys? I mean, a lot of these guys do have some speed, and coming from the Indy Series and the Truck Series, um, better competition than you thought.
Yeah, it was more challenging than I thought it would be. I knew once practice was over and I saw that I saw the timesheet and how Murray was beating me out there, and I knew it was going to be a little bit more difficult than I thought it would be. But overall, the race went pretty well. Still got pole. The beginning of it was pretty good, especially once we got that longer green flag run there. I was able to save my tires a bit better than some of the other drivers. It was sometimes difficult to make a pass, especially if you're side by side out of four. When you get to that dog leg, if you're stuck like on the apron, the car tries to slip out on you, and that happened to me a few times there, which cost me the run going in turn one more than once. But I was able to just keep together and had a lot of fun bushwhacking.
Well, you'll
Awesome.
have to watch the broadcast back a little bit because you talked about that green flag run, and you guys kept it green there for a while on that
Mhm.
first part of the race, and we had a great crank it up session there. So as good as the league's probably ever had, it was this track allowed for a really good crank it up with all the cars, and so yeah, so it was fun.
Yeah, it was really fun with us. The top three, we were all pushing, but we were all just slowly inching away and further every lap, and it was a really really good run there.
Well, what you got for him, Happy?
No, I
Well,
mean, I can't really ask him about the tournament or anything like that because he's one of them damn sub
Yeah, the
drivers.
tournament's
So
going well. The
yeah,
point, I'm really going for the chase here. If you guys even
yeah,
have that, uh,
yeah. I can't ask him about the next races coming up. So no, I'm about done with him. I'm tired.
yeah,
I
exactly.
talked to him enough throughout the week enough. So
damn,
We just talked to him on Sunday night.
Sunday night, I'm in a
I
team
know,
chat
long
with
time
him
no see. I mean,
Wednesdays.
damn,
Yeah.
y'all just can't get
So
enough of me.
yeah. Well, who would you like to shut out so we can get you out of this booth?
Well, you guys for running this thing. I want to thank Martin for giving me the opportunity to run this car tonight. And I'd like to thank, all my fans who watch me, even if it's not my main series, all three of them. Uh, but the racing's been great. Uh, and it was interesting to see what the ARCA side's like, because these cars, I don't really drive these cars a whole lot, so it was a lot of fun. Get behind the wheel here and whipping around Phoenix for a while. It's great.
Yeah. Well, good race. I'm sure Forrest will be happy with that. Put it on pole. Good quality run all night, and came away with P3. A great job, Mr. Everly.
Boys.
There you have it, Daniel Everly coming in P3. We'll get our points leader and our P2 finisher up here, Mr. Jace Keller. Jace Keller, you up here in the booth with Bryce and Sean. You had a strong race all night. Came in P2, had the fastest lap pretty significantly, 27:39. Looked like you and Everly were battling pretty hard there at the end. There was some good racing there. Looked like you both might have got a little loose coming off of two, possibly, or no, coming off of four it was, but you're able to bring it home safe in P2. Tell us about the race.
I mean, yeah, man, it's fun. Usually don't have a whole lot of good luck on this track between the officials and the times I've run it within the league, but super fun tonight. The track got cooler as the race went on, so we found more grip. Been practicing all day. I felt like I couldn't find any speed until right before the race, so that was good. Um, yeah, super exciting. Wish I could have got to the field a little bit quicker, and wish I could have stayed out of the wrecks, but things happen, and I'm always happy with a podium finish.
Yeah, well, it's a fast track, and it's short. It's a mile long. Uh, the shape of it makes it a little interesting, but you guys had a couple of good green flag runs there, including we were able to get a great crank it up. So if you get a chance, watch the broadcast back because I think you'll like it. But you did yourself well being in the points lead. Obviously, you didn't have to worry about the bracket tonight since the guy you were up against basically had a bye week. He didn't show up tonight, but overall, great night for you.
Yeah, man. Like I said, super exciting, super fun. Hate that I have to start with the EOL for Chicagoland next week, but I think I'll be able to make it back through.
Yeah, Chicagoland next week. It looks like you're going to be going up against Robert Rambo. So, how you feel about that?
I'm going to talk trash to him all week, but I mean, it's exciting. Racing around Rambo is usually pretty good. We stay clean together, so it'll be fun. Chicagoland is one of my favorite tracks, so
I wish y'all could have
excited to
met
see
up
that.
in round 3 at Kansas Road. You and Robert Rambo. I think that would be a great matchup for the road course there.
I think so too. I've been practicing it also. I'm beyond excited for Kansas Road.
Yeah, whoever you go against Kansas Road, they asked if I could race against you, if I could sub for him on that one.
How about no?
How about no?
Kansas Road in the ARCA car, that's pretty fun.
It is a lot of fun. All jokes aside, man, racing against subs I think is super cool. Like with Daniel Everly tonight and Justin Nava, who both happen to race for HBR and other series. But it's always fun when it gets a sub and seeing what they're doing versus what I'm doing and trying to figure out where I can get better at.
Well, yeah, I think a part of that is kind of nice to if you get some of these guys that come from the higher series or have pace, maybe a little bit more consistently, and you get a race against them. Maybe it pushes you and gets you to see some things or whatever, and it kind of keeps you honest as a driver because we know once you're out of this series this year, I mean, because after this season you're not racing in ARCA, you're going to be going against those guys more regularly. So I do like that for the sub part of it. It just allows you know people to
Not
see someone they don't race against.
not to mention when you beat both of them, it's got to give you a little boost
Yeah.
of confidence as well.
Definitely does. And like I said earlier, I don't know where I found the speed at, but it seemed to click right before the race began. Daniel Everly helped me with that qualifying lap a little bit, so I appreciate him. But yeah, I like racing against the subs. It shows me where I can get better or who I'm better. I won't say better than, but who I'm faster than on any particular night. It's super fun.
Well, it proved that you can race with them, so you don't have to worry about it after this season. You can jump up and know that you've got the pace to be able to race with these guys because Everly and Nava are going to consistently be well in the other series. Nava's really good on road courses and he's solid on the ovals, and then obviously Everly's been really good the last 12 to 18 months in everything oval. So yeah, great job.
Thanks, man. I mean, it's a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to next week. Even though I have the EOL, I think I'll end up doing well.
Yeah,
Awesome,
you're in a
man.
good spot. Well, you got anything for him, Happy?
No. I think we touched base on everything on that. I mean, I think it's going to come down to Jace Keller and probably Dylan since Forrest Martin ain't able to make it, so they're winning our number 2 seed. And I think Dylan and number 7 seed is going to make it to the final. So I think it'll be those two in the Charlotte 300. So I'm excited to see one. If y'all, I mean, I know anything can happen, but I think that'd be an awesome matchup. You two going against each other in that long race at Charlotte.
Oh yeah, it's super fun. I like racing against Dylan. Can't seem to pass him when he gets in front of me, but we're gonna work on that, especially by the time we get to Charlotte.
Well, you definitely have your work cut out for you there, but congratulations on another podium finish and a second place finish, and probably should extend your lead out just a little bit more on the rest of the field.
Hopefully so. That's the goal.
All right, man.
Get you down here. Thank you. Hey, great job, Jace.
Appreciate it, guys.
Jace Keller, a points leader, coming in P2. A heck of a race for him. Again, set the fastest lap. Let's go ahead and get our race winner up here. Coming in P1. Mr. Dylan McLean with a heck of a race. Had great pace all night. Noticed earlier in the run that you were able to get out and get almost a second and a half lead, maybe a second and a half lead. So I saw that long run pace, and I was wondering there at the end if you got out in front, what would happen, and you were able to walk away with this. Kind of tell us about Phoenix, how you felt tonight, and how you were able to do what you did.
I liked the track. I hadn't taken any laps or practice really, and then just kind of let the race come to me and kind of learned a couple things watching some other guys practice. Yeah, it was fun racing. It was fast. You definitely had to nail each corner or you were screwed and you're gonna lose a bunch of momentum. But a lot of throttle control, kind of reminded me of driving a late model a little bit. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. It was a fun night.
Yeah, well, you did really well. Just consistency. Like I said, able to get out to a good lead early on and show that you had the pace, and then you did it again to finish the race off. So getting a win tonight. How many wins is that for you on the season?
That is number 4 in ARCA, and I think number 6 across all series.
This season?
Well, I was
Number 4 this season.
Oh, in
And
ARCA.
I won
Wow.
one each in the other 2 series.
Man, boy, you are first or DNF, aren't you?
Right, first or last, baby.
Because having 4 wins and being 7th in points, man, that's yeah, it's definitely you either have a great race or a really bad race, it seems like. But this definitely should move you up. Speaking about moving up, you move on in the bracket, and it looks like Bailey Walker is able to upset Shane Johnson there. So it looks like you and Bailey Walker at Chicagoland. How you feel about that?
That should be a good matchup. Bailey's pretty fast. We race pretty good together. I have to put some time in at Chicagoland, perhaps. Kind of hard juggling leagues and practicing, but yeah, I will. It'll be a good matchup, and we'll see. I've liked the 1.5 miles this year. Last year, I think I kind of struggled at them, but this year, I think I got them figured out.
Awesome, man. Well, anybody you want to shout out?
Yeah, I'll shout out my girlfriend Zakia, my dad, my uncle who couldn't race tonight, Quinn, Uncle Todd, brother Mitch, my mom, brother Josh, Aunt Renee, all my family members, and you guys for making this league possible. It's fun every night, and I can't wait to race tomorrow.
Heck yeah. Well, go ahead, Bryce.
Yeah, no, great job. I was say that's a heck of a family. You got some siblings there, so
no. Well, I mean, we appreciate you getting in all the series and as much racing as you do, and I'm glad your family got you in here. So it's always fun racing with you. My bad for getting in the back of it, Auto Club, by the way.
Honestly, I don't even remember that. I thought about it at work today, and I was like, did he apologize? I was like, I don't even remember that happening. I heard you say something like, did he even touch me?
I didn't think I did. I thought I swiped across your nose, but I heard on broadcast I hit you and got you loose. So if I did, my bad.
Oh man, I don't even remember. It didn't bother me any. Last night was fun. A lot of slicing and dicing.
Oh
and,
man, it was crazy.
Yeah, it was fast last night. There was a lot of fast dudes out there. That was a hell of a time.
Yeah, always fun. So, but no, yeah, congratulations on yet another win. Hopefully it'll move you up in the standings, and hopefully you'll get to move up a little bit more and get some of those bonus points going into chase, so then you can see a real battle between those top few guys here in the ARCA series.
Yes, sir. Got to give Jace Keller a run for his money.
Oh, please do. He's getting a little too comfortable up there.
Oh no, I know he is. I can't wait to go talk at him here in about a couple minutes.
All right, man. Well, again, congratulations, and we will see you. I guess I don't know when
tomorrow.
Next time I'll see you. I probably can't make that because I had to do this podcast. Yeah. So, but that's all right. But heck, I'll probably see you next week then. So, but again, congratulations, man.
Hell yeah! Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Dylan.
Great job, Dylan. There you have it. Our P1 finisher had the pace all night, looked quick, and showed it and executed it and come away with the win. Mr. Dylan McLean in the 23 car.
Yes, sir. Yeah, overall, I think it was a pretty darn good race. I mean, it got a little messy there in the about 70% through the race, but we were able to gather it up and get the last handful of laps under green, which is always a plus. And almost green flag pit stops, and mainly we got a good crank it up in there.
Yes, we did. Yeah, had me grinning watching that crank it up. So
well, that was
it was well worth it.
All right, man. But we appreciate you coming in and helping me out here, take care of minor the RC stuff. Randy Poe should be back next week. Get going, and we appreciate all you guys watching. Hopefully, it was a good broadcast for y'all to go back and watch, and appreciate the good show tonight. And we'll catch y'all next week.